Hello and welcome to our meeting. Katie, what is your job?
I am the summarizer. I have to pick out the main points of the job and of the book and put it on my piece of paper. In my own words, the story is about a nutty grandma who reads horoscopes and a boy named Billy who gets money by helping his mum work at the rest homes. Billy's class is doing a talent contest and he was thinking about singing, but he's not very good. Billy has a little sister called Ruby and an older sister called Jenna. I also have some questions. What do you think the main point in the story was?
Probably about the grand and the kid.
I also have another question. What do you rate this book out of 10 so far?
I would rate it 9 out of 10. So far what I've read.
I would rate it 8.5. Probably 8.5.
But my would be 10 out of 10.
My job was the passage picker, and I'll do a passage right now. Turn to the first page. It's in the second paragraph down the bottom. It says, Gran is Mum's mum. She's slightly nuts. Well, that's what Dad says anyway. Mum says she's not nuts. She just has a creative streak. And that's because the mum thinks that she just has a creative streak, but the dad thinks that she's nuts. Ruby, how do you feel about this book and why? I feel it's a good book, and I would like to read the rest of it, because it sounds really interesting. Anna, do you think this book would still be interesting if there was no groovy Gran?
No, because the Gran just brings it to life.
Okay.
Yeah. But kind of still.
What was your favourite passage, Ruby? Probably the one you just did. Okay. Because if I was like doing your job, I would probably pick it. Katie, if you were the author, what would you do different?
I would probably make the Gran a bit more nuts because I like nutty books that are just a bit insane. That's just my style.
Does the book connect to your life?
Yes. Some.
Yes, because I have a nutty grandma.
That's enough. Same. But yeah, does it connect to your life?
Mm-hmm.
And why?
It connects to my life because I love to dance. And you love to dance because my friend here likes. She's a dancer. And it reminds me of a movie Home because the karaoke kid doesn't look like he has a home. I just find it reminds me of home. Yeah. Okay. And I love to sing. I'm not very good at it.
This connects to my life because I have a big sister and a little sister, and so does the karaoke kid. Why do you think the title is called Groovy Gran and the Karaoke Kid?
I know.
Because there's a groovy Gran and a karaoke kid that sings. So,
Excuse me. I would like to add that I agree with Ella because there's a Gran that's real groovy and there's a karaoke kid that loves to sing, I guess.
I also agree with you, but I'm going to put it in my own words. There is a a boy named Billy, and he has a nutty grandma, which is a groovy gran, because she likes to. And he is stuck in the middle of them because he looks very embarrassed in this cover. So that's why he is the karaoke kid.
Okay. Ruby, would you suggest this book to year 3s and 4s?
Year 3s and 4s. Well, we have. Yes, I would probably. The year 4s would find it funny, and probably the rest of the year 3s would think it was really good. Because, most of us like it.
Ruby, what would you do differently in the story so far?
I know what I do. I would probably make the boy Seth that is his enemy, make him a bit nicer because I don't know why, because he just they should be friends instead of enemies.
Hi. If you were the author, what would you do differently?
I actually don't know what I'd do different.
I can find it. Okay. Hi. What do you think would happen next in the book of what we've read so far?
I think that his parents would keep embarrassing him.
I know what I think. I would think that. I would think. I think that maybe they have to do a concert. He has to do a concert at the. He has to do a concert with his grandma at the rest homes where his mum works, and they have to do a concert, and just because at the front cover he looks like he's doing a performance or something, and there's all people standing around. So I think he might do a concert at the rest homes, maybe with his grandma.
If you could change the title, what would you change it to, and why would you change it?
I would change it to The Groovy Gran and the Karaoke Kid. I know, but...
So you wouldn't change it?
I kind of would, like that Groovy Gran.
That's exactly the same. I would change it to Nutty Gran and the Karaoke Kid.
I would change it to Nutty Gran and the an embarrassed kid, because he looks embarrassed because his grandma's always like, woo, and he's like, oh God, help me.
Ruby, would you change it?
I would probably just do what Anna did.
And not change it.
Who is the main character in the book?
Gran.
And Billy, the Gran and Billy.
Excuse me again. I think the Gran and Billy.
I will share another passage. Turn to page 8. It's in paragraph 1, but it's because it's all one paragraph, so I don't know. I'll just write it. Oh yeah. It says Gran doesn't like the rest homes and is always saying that she hopes she is run down by a bus or struck by lightning before she has to go near one. I liked it because she said that she doesn't want to go to a rest home, and she said that she wants to get hit by lightning or run over by a bus.
Emma, what was your job? My job was a connector, and I had to, there are 3 kinds of connections. Okay, we may make when reading. Okay, I'll just. So it connects to my life because I like to dance like groovy band.